Good morning and welcome back to Cityline and this happy Thanksgiving edition of Cityline. With me on the comfy couch is Matilda, the musical at Tacoma Little Theater. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Chris Surface. You are still managing to be the artistic director at Tacoma Little Theater and also my backup. Thank you so much.
Always a joy and always glad to be doing it.
Yes, you are, and you do. This little beautiful child here in the middle, this child's name is Hazel Barnett. Hazel, welcome to Cityline.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are portraying Matilda in Matilda, the musical. Wow. We're going to talk about that in just a second, okay? But first, this person next to you is the one, the only, Jen York, and you are the director of Matilda the musical. It's so great to have you back in the studio. Thanks for being here. All right, here come these really hard questions. I'm sure all of you were studying up for. First off, Chris, how is the season started off? Every time I drive by on my way to home, I honk and wonder how you're doing in there.
We are doing great. We opened with the Da Vinci Code in October, which is a month later than we normally start because of the bathroom remodel. But Da Vinci Code sold out. The bathrooms are open. People are loving the new lobby and restrooms. So it was a good way to start the season. Although, if you love the new restrooms so much, we are still raising funds to pay the bills for the new restrooms.
So that answers the next question of how is the flush campaign going?
We are still, we're about 10% done. There's still some punch list items left to do, but we are always trying to raise funds because it did come in a little bit more expensive as everything is nowadays.
As bathrooms do.
Yeah.
I mean, the nozzles are works of art. to take a piece out of AbFab. So Chris and Jen, and then we're going to come to you, Miss Hazel. What made you pick Matilda?
It's a good story. I'll start off with, we always try and find something for the holidays. It doesn't necessarily have to be holiday themed,
right?
But can still work well for the family.
Right.
And Matilda is one of those shows that, for some reason, has not been done in our immediate area ever.
What?
And I'll let Jen take the story on from there.
This is my third attempt to get this show on the stage. In spring of 2020, we were going to do this show in Auburn. And on the night of our preview, so it went all the way through the rehearsal process, night of preview, we were shut down for COVID. And a few years later, they made an attempt to try to reattempt the show.
To relaunch it.
Relaunch the show, yes. And a few nights before auditions, the building next to the theater burned down.
Oh, no.
Which, because they were connected, took that building out.
Yes.
And so, third time's a charm.
Yes,
we're very happy to be doing this in Tacoma with this cast now. But yeah, third time's a charm. So I'm super excited, and I'm very, very surprised that no one else has swooped in the last 6 years and done this show.
Well, after this goes on stage and people see how wonderful it is, just expect that. It will happen. So, Hazel, I want to talk with you first off. How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old? Oh my goodness. And what grade are you in?
I'm in 3rd grade.
3rd grade. So I would imagine that your friends are going to be watching this, aren't they? I want to say, Hazel, tell us about your first time on stage.
I don't remember it.
Why is this?
Because I was a baby.
Wait a minute, you were a baby on stage? What show was this?
It was Susical the Musical.
And Susical the Musical. Is that you right there? Oh my God, you were such a pretty baby. It doesn't surprise me. What role did you play in Susical?
I played the baby elephant bird.
The baby elephant bird. Okay, so this is a very different departure from your first time on stage. Wow, you have quite the resume. Hazel, can you give us a sneak peek of Matilda and what she's like?
Once upon a time, the 2 greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist who could escape from any look that was ever invented, and an acrobat who was so skilled it seemed as if she could actually fly, fell in love and got married.
Woohoo! That gets a round of applause. My goodness. Wow, you've got some serious lines there, don't you? But you're an old pro. Come on, 6 months. Jen, what's it like finally getting this lifted off the ground? Are you like saging everything around the building?
Yes, we've
and
done,
all of
that.
Tacoma?
Yes, we've decided that if it kills us, we will make this happen, and it just might. It's a lot of fun. I think there's a couple different ways you can go about attempting a show for a second or third or multiple times. I think you can either kind of recreate what you've already done before, or you can kind of reimagine and come up with like new ideas and new spin. And for us, I think it's a little bit of both. So there are companies out there who do like say Scrooge every year at holidays. And so a lot of times they're just perfecting their original show.
Right.
It just gets better and better with new casts. And for us, we're doing this in a very different space with Tacoma Little Theater as opposed to Auburn. So we're excited for the bells and whistles and the extra tech support and stuff that we have.
Yes.
And you also want to honor the new cast.
Yeah.
So we have, a couple returning members from the Auburn cast, but for the most part, new people. So I don't want to pigeonhole them into my existing vision. So I think we're doing a little bit of both here.
You've given this some thought, haven't
Yes.
you? I love this.
Too was we actually double cast Matilda
Yes.
and Lavender. So there's a counterpart to Hazel.
Wow.
They played even number performances as well.
I
Very big role in a very busy time. So
Yeah.
17 shows. And so we thought, let's give them a little bit of a break and
That's a
double
lot.
cast those. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because they're
Hazel has a
children.
counterpart.
They're
A
children. They
counterpoint.
need to have fun. Yes. Chris, what else is coming up for the holidays and beyond?
We've got a lot. We have a Christmas Carol. Alan Fitzpatrick from Seattle's coming down and doing his one-man Christmas Carol for us. Again, this year, 2 nights. Tickets are almost sold out already, so I'd say get them now, along with Matilda is selling like hotcakes. And then we have coming up in January, The Time Machine, which just began rehearsals this week, and it is going to be an amazing experience. There'll be a talk back with the author who's actually going to be in town for opening as well.
Wow.
Which is going to be fun. And then we are auditioning for Spring Awakening December 7th. So if you are a younger actor or an older actor, there are roles for everybody, but it's going to be an amazing partner production with UWT.
Nice. God, one of my favorites is that play. So Chris and Jen, how can people get involved at TLT? Because Jen, you've been a member of the TLT family. Gosh, back when I was the education director, and I'm really dating myself. So how do people get involved?
I think there's lots of ways. We always have things as simple as being in a production, right? So audition and come use your skills. There's education programming. You can come be an usher. So you don't have to be an actor to be involved. We also need help with set building and painting and sound people and lighting designers and people backstage. So it really does take a village. So
it does. Chris, last 50 seconds, who do you want to thank?
Number one is always our patrons who are constantly supporting us for 107 years now, which is just crazy to think we've been around for that long. But also the cast and crew who give up their valuable time to be a part of the show. The amazing staff that we have at Tacoma Little Theater that puts their heart into everything that we do, a great board of directors that leads us. And really just anybody who even thinks about theater in their lives at some point, thank you, because you're keeping the art alive in a world that needs more art happening.
It is true. Right now is kind of a rough time, and so art brings such joy and such hope at a time where we need it the most. Thank you, all three of you, for being here. And thank you to people we could not get on the couch and all the people who are playing double roles.
Cast of 28.
Woo! That's a lot. And I want to say last but not least, Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
We've got Tessa Miller in the little comfy cafe area over there. She's going to be on the couch before we know it, talking about zoo lights. We'll be right back.